What's going on, guys? So before I get started and start yakking like I normally do, somebody give me the heads up that my audio and that is okay because my Wi-Fi is choppy out here. So somebody give me a thumbs up for good audio visual. No worries, Johnny. Whatever things Phil, I will definitely get that in. I'm not going to scroll up and start saying hi to you. It's good, Lorena. Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, let me say hi to a bunch of people. And Gracie Wolf first in the house. Laura Kramer, thanks for being awake and being here. Good to see you. Patty A, thank you for always being here and all your support to the channel. Wondering me much, and good to see you here. Debbie, it's good to see you here. Oh, you guys I love hanging out with you guys. Black and Blue Poodles, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And let's go down the line. Lorena, Tim, Helen, Bill, ah, Mary, Mark Wolf, Phil, Cindy, oh my goodness, gotta keep going. Stephanie, Bernadette, thanks for coming in. All right, guys, let me scroll up. Let me get caught up here. Mo Bang, thanks for being here. Les, thanks for being here. Judy, thanks for being here. All right, guys. Oh, Paul Mertens is here. Oh, hey, D, thanks for coming in, D. So anyway, oh man, it rained buckets here today. And I was so thankful. I spent a couple of hours this morning working in the shop, just trying to get more organization done. And then I pulled the big beast in, and it was amazing to be able to work inside the shop and not get rained on and not delay process at all, so progress at all. So super, super, super cool. So everybody's saying hi to one another. Sue, thank for being here. Rose Kind, thank for being here. Kaylee's in the house. Thank you, Kaylee, for coming in. Purple Tube, good to see you. All right, guys, before I get started and just sharing everything that's going on, I'm gonna do my 18-second shout out video to all my Patreons, all my members. It does a whole lot of help. All the support that you guys give me, I want to say thank you. All right. So thank you guys for being channel members, being Patreons. So also, so what happened this week is we got off the airplane and home at about 2 o'clock in the morning. We went home. We both got up pretty early, and I came down to the shop, and Kelly had to get to work. So we really just like jumped right back into things once we got back from Costa Rica. So I got down here to the shop, and I did a little bit of organizing, a little bit of work, and then I had a special guest come and see me, and I'm not going to share any of the details with that, but I did a 3-day clinic with someone, and we did a entire van build in 3 days. I will tell you, it was a Ford E150. And I got sick the day I got home, the second day I got home. And so I did a little videoing of it, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. And that was one of the things that I was really hoping to get to do down here, was to do some clinics and help small projects that people are afraid to do on their own or just need a little bit of help. And this person just needed a little bit of help, and it was so much fun. So let me see if I missed anything. What was that crab doing? I know, that was the weirdest thing. And I felt so cool that I got it on video. So Annette and Britton, thank you. Annette, thank you for being here. Me and Kelly were just talking about you. We were just praying for you. Just hard times. And Ford Man lost his dog as well. So it is not, it is Kelly and I, Maddie's been sick the last several days. She was really sick when we got home from Costa Rica. And people say, I know it was just my pet. Not at all. Those are our those are our loved ones, our children, I mean, they are, I mean, if anything ever happened to Maddie, I mean, we would just be devastated. So, prayers to you guys. And Michelle in the community has been sick as well. So for all you prayer warriors out there, pray for the community. Let me see here. People saying hi to each other. Just know the frustration level exceeds their personal threshold. That's a good point. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's confidence, and sometimes the frustration exceeds their threshold. And not only that too is and I talked with this person about it, the level of um uh, it can make 100% difference on the build if you have the right tools. And because I've got the shop set up and I have been collecting tools for years, probably 80% of my life, I have a lot of what we need to make things work. Are the lights okay? I put them on fade tonight. I was kind of in a quirky mood. If you want them on just white, I'll put them on just white. If you want them on a different color, I'll put them on a different color. I tried to get it to go from green to blue to green to blue for the Seahawks, and it wouldn't do it. Tommy, thank you for coming in. Prayers to everyone. Thank you, Deb. Tim in the house. Floss is in the house. Good to see you. We're doing a lift bed conversion to our Sprinter when we renovate it in December. Super cool. Super cool. The bed lifts. I haven't done one yet. And I always worry about having an issue with them down the road. But if there's a manual way to get them to go up and down, then yeah, I would be game for that. Excuse me. Cleaning his eyes. I totally agree. That's what I thought. I thought that crab had sand in his eyes. Our pets are our family. Let me scroll down. Um Lonnie, thank you for coming in. Thumbs up for Jonnie, please. Thank you. Yep, I'm showing 23 thumbs up. There's 48 in the house. If you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, YouTube likes that. So I've got the Transit in the shop, and once I pull it all the way in, I still have about 5 feet behind it to work. So I won't have enough room behind it to work once I'm starting the woodworking. But because I'm doing insulating and wiring, today I got the shore power in and the insulation in, and those kind of things. If I just need the chop saw, I can do that. But once I start needing the table saw, the van will come out of the garage, and I'll just back it up as close as I can to the shop, and we'll be good to go. So I think my diesel heater came from the Christmas light store. Worked when I shut it off last year. This year, not so. Oh no. Ah! Those diesel heaters, I put one up in Maryland and the instructions are horrible. But there's a million videos on YouTube about them. So it gave me an error code as soon as I primed it. So I tried to figure out what the error code was, and ultimately emailed the company, and like the next day called, and we worked through the error code. It won't go to Fahrenheit, which is no problem. But so now the pump won't work at all either. So she actually bought like another heater, is going to take the pump off of that. I'm gonna hopefully get another part off of it so I got a air intake that I need to replace. And she's gonna change the pump, and hopefully that'll be the problem. But Chinese heaters, um oh no, she's got a Webasto, I think. I think she's got a Webasto, or no, maybe she's got an S-bar. I think she's got an S-bar. Stephanie, you got an S-bar, don't you? Um, I'm almost positive she is. But yes. And I actually, I normally not real big on shouting out a specific channel unless they're in the community, but Van City Van Life did a video not real long ago. He had to have his heater through an error code. And the beginning of the video, it's getting cleaned. He's getting warranty work done on it. But after all the warranty work is done, he gets on there and he starts talking about how, very little soot has had, and starts talking about what he does to keep the soot level down. And I really thought it was interesting. And I feel like, after 3 years of living in Canada, it's probably right. And again, he, is shouting out Webasto. No doubt, it's a good heater. It's just 7 times more expensive than a Chinese heater. So, obviously we'll get hers fixed or get hers going. But the other ones I've installed, no problems at all. Matter of fact, I got a message from Judy yesterday or the day before that the diesel heater was saving her butttttt. So, let's see here. Nope. The answer is nope. Just not got notification that you're live. Oh my goodness. My code says it's a fan issue. A fan issue. I wonder if there's some debris in there or something stuck in there. Huh. When you come down this weekend, we'll look at it. We'll look at it. Yes, we'll look at that. Lazy mountain biker can bed be at 44 inches? Don't want to take a tire off. Oh my gosh, I'm missing this. What is this? Sorry guys, I'm gonna try and went back to work yesterday. Oh, good. Went back to work. I don't know. Surfing Dodo, what is that? Can bed be at 44 inches? Don't want to take. Oh, yeah. Don't want to take a tire off. Thanks. Oh, so here. Boy, that took me a long time to get. I don't know what's wrong with me. I told you I'm under the weather. So if you put your bed at 44 inches, these are some things that I'm going to share with you. If you put your bed at 44 inches, I don't know if that's the bottom of your frame or the top of your mattress, but you're obviously not going to be able to sit up unless you got the Ford Transit high top, because that's 80 inches. But also remember, heat rises. So in the summer, in the winter, whatever, you're sleeping way up by the heat everywhere where this is the heat zone right here. So it can be 76 degrees here and 36 degrees on my floor. So just remember, the higher you put that bed, also the higher you put the bed, also narrows the length of your bed. So if you put it at 44 inches and you're wanting 75 inches, you're not going to get it. If you're wanting 44 inches and you're okay with 69 inches, then you're going to get it. Let me see. Handlebars at 44 inches. Yeah. Thank you. Soot buildup is flammable. Nope, they have issues with soot internally in the heater. Yep. That's why like Chrome got that error code. But if you saw his video, when he dumped out his soot, it wasn't that much. It wasn't a whole lot. So I don't know why he, most MTV take the front tire off. Yep. Yeah. Guess I'm taking the tire off. Yeah. It's just, when you think about, um, like how much you're gonna be getting your bike in and out. And there's people that mountain bike every single day. There's people that bike ride every single day. Remember Dawn from Canada, that Daphne, the blind dog? Dawn hardly ever rides her bike, but she wants it so that she can ride it. But it was so hard to get in and out. It was a pain in the butt. So we made that process easier for her, but now it's winter up there. So the benefits of just hassling with the front tire would probably, the amount of times that you're going to take it in and out probably would benefit to, as opposed to changing that bed level. So, hey, Linda, good to see you. Because if you turn up the heat before you shut it off, it gives it a chance to burn off that soot. And that's exactly right. And that's what Chrome was saying. Run it on high as much as you can, and like run it on high, warm it up in there, and then turn it off. He did the company did, they, or the warranty people did, and he had thousands of hours on his heater on high. He had like maybe 3 hours on low. He never runs his heater on low, and he says that's why he's got just that little bit of soot, because the high temperature blows that soot off, and that's what you need to do. So I'm learning about diesel heaters. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. So let's all do the right thing. That way our Chinese diesel heaters last longer. I like the lights. It's a Mark Wolf lights. Yep. Um, nope, they have issues with soot internally in the heater. Yeah, he had soot. I'm not sure where it was at, but it's where it collects at in the heater. Um, vehicles, they sell a gasoline heater, absolutely. Yeah, they're getting to be real common, and I feel like a huge solution on some of my builds that I did do. We have found a spot for the fuel tank in all of them, but it would be so cool to learn how to attach the fuel line to a gas tank. So I reached out to Webasto to get certified. They emailed me back almost immediately, like within a couple of days, and said, absolutely, we can get you going. But it's just been crazy because that was right before I was offered this shop. So it's just been crazy. So I got to do that. Probably may even look at doing it this winter when I'm going to take about a month off. So that would be a good time to get my pilot's license for my drone and get certified by Webasto. Thanks for coming in, Vicky. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Um, Oh, Mary, you know what? I just see a comment by Mary. Also, if you guys would pray for Mary Jones, um, dealing with headaches, stuff like that. So keep her in your prayers. Explain what cycle meant, please. Hello, everyone in the chat. Turn it on high regularly once a month. Yeah, and when you turn it on high, leave it on high for like 30 minutes. Really heat it up in there. Just open up your door, heat it up in there, and let that burn that soot off. And Chrome made it sound like he does it more. He made it sound like he does it like, almost daily, made it sound. So anyway, I'll tell you guys, I messed up so bad. I I didn't I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to lose weight. Me and Kelly both are trying to get a little bit healthier. Been doing this for probably years. Um, but I thought I'm living down here and the only thing that's going into my mouth is things that I have a choice over. It's not, hey, let's go here, hey, let's go here. This is stuff that I pick up and I bring down here. So I brought no sugar with me. I feel like I'm gonna go into DTs. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that from sugar, but people, I have a sugar addiction. I would die for some ice cream or some chocolate right now. What dates are you coming to Oregon in 2023? I'm not 100% positive, but it will definitely be the entire time of the meetup. It'll be I'm eating a blueberry cream pie. You're killing me. You're killing me. I would die without sugar. I feel like I might. I'll bring you candy tomorrow. Uh, are you coming tomorrow? Is that you? Oh, I'm like, don't bring me chocolate. Hey guys, look at this. Look at this shirt. Uh, let me see. Let me see if I can do it right. Look at that shirt, guys. Somebody sent me some swag. San Antonio Police Department. My stickers are all across the room. I back the blue. Y'all know I was married to a cop for 23 years. So, uh, to Celeste and Rudy, thank you for the shirt. It fits me perfect, and you can guarantee it. You're going to see it in a whole bunch of videos. I love wearing other people's swag while I'm shooting videos and giving them a shout out. So they've got a Pro Master, and we're at my meetup and got to hang out with those guys and new shoes. Lorena, I can't even make that up. I thought it was weird. I was in the shop. I was busy. I may or may not have been remodeling, doing some remodeling on Becoming Bev's van. That may or may not be in an upcoming video. Not on my channel. But she says, "What size shoe do you wear?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "What size shoe do you wear?" So I told her, and I thought, oh, maybe she's got a pair of shoes she's gonna, think I might like. And someone sent me a pair of On Cloud, I think is what they are, tennis shoes, and they are nice. And I thought, I don't think I can work in them. They sent them to me to work in. They're so nice. So I have been doing a little bit of work in them. I also bought some Hokas that I've been doing work on too. So, oh my goodness, it's one strange adventure. And hey, hope everyone's having a great night. Thank you, Harold, for coming in. Cindy, get some dark chocolate just to get you through. I'm not gonna lie about this. I do have chocolate out here. I totally forgot about it, but it's for you guys. For anybody that comes by, I bought 2 bags of Costa Rican chocolate. They're little bitty chocolate balls. They are 2 kinds of chocolate that I don't think you can get in the US. I don't know. You probably get them on Amazon. They're in the shop. And when people come, I have them try it. It's from Costa Rica, and I like them, but they're rich. So, but I do like to have one with my coffee. Unfortunately, I'm fasting, so I don't eat until 2 o'clock, and my coffee's long gone by 2 o'clock. So I gotta figure something out. Let me catch up here. That's a cool shirt. Shout out to the blue. Absolutely. Um, Gracie posted the link for the Oregon Facebook group. And so if you're wondering when I'm going to be in Oregon, that's when I'm going to be in there. And pretty soon, I'm going to be announcing a members only, a Patreon meetup in Quartzsite, Arizona. If the majority of the people that are going to show up cannot make it to Quartzsite, maybe they can make it to Joshua Tree National Park. We'll go where you guys all can go. but that's going to be in January, in the end of January. So it'll be back to back with the meetup, Box Van D and Friends meetup. So as soon as I have the specific dates, I will let all of you all know. Liquid chocolate, that's what I need. Just drink decaf coffee in the afternoon with it. I should do that. I could do that. What are you going to store all of your shoes in? I know, right? I've got a big shop now. You had Crocs in your last video. I am terrible. And I get therapy on my feet once a week now. And they're doing great. And I do wear Crocs, and like I just wore them to the shower house. And a lot of times I'll wake up in the morning and I'll put my Crocs on because I don't want to stand barefoot. And then I forget to change. So I'm trying to stop doing that, especially with all the rocks out here. And my feet are doing better. So I want to keep it that way. So I did do this morning was just crazy weather. So I wasn't able to get the van into the shop in time. So I did a bunch of organizing and cleaning, and it really, really got a lot of progress done. So I do have a shelf in the garage that I could put shoes on if I need to. I'm going to bring you sponge candy covered in chocolate. Sponge candy covered in chocolate. I don't know if I've ever had that. But one of my favorite chocolates is chocolate covered marshmallows. And Christmas time, they have like the little Santa Claus, and Halloween, they've got the little pumpkins. So it's typically like real popular. That Walgreens always has them, or Hearts at Valentine's Day. I love them. Terrible, terrible. My mom was a sugar fanatic too. I think that's where I get it from. But yeah, I'm terrible. In San Antonio for a month or so. Gracie, Celeste, and Rudy live down there. Reach out to me. I'll hook you up with them. You guys meet up. This cough. And I got a cold sore. Oh, man, it's terrible. It's terrible. I was going to do the meetup in the shop, but it was cold over there, and it's so bright. I didn't want you guys to see how bad my cold sore is. Keep up with your PT, Johnny. I know. Keep the backs of Crocs up behind your ankles. I do. I do that. I never wear my Crocs without the back up. My favorite chocolate is Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups too. I like them cold. I like them in the refrigerator. They are great. Lots of RNs wear those Danskos. So the Danskos, I have a pair of those, and I used to wear them to work. And let me tell you, when you work in an ER and you've got those clogs on, they are dangerous because we're hopping over stretchers, getting patients, like hopping over stretchers. We are. So I rolled my ankle in mine once, several times, but once bad. A friend of mine, we were getting a gunshot wound, or I can't remember what happened to the kid. One of my very best friends broke her ankle in the parking lot with hers on. They're comfortable shoes. They're really tall, good support, but they are clunky when you're trying to run. Have you checked out the Ford Transit Trail? Oh, I it might be, if Les and Bernadette can chime in, one of those guys. Uh-oh, guys. Thank you, Floss. Thank you, Floss. Good job. I need to wear open-toed shoes except, yep. It has, I don't even want to say it, but it's been forever since we've had a troll. So Floss was on it, and thank you very much. I got a pair of short Dansos. There you go. Ann Holland, thanks for coming in. Tawanda, if you're not going to make it to the Oregon meetup, I'm not sure if you were there this year. I'm not sure if you're going next year, but you're close. I'm going to tour the coast. So, I definitely come in and meet up with you. Definitely. Let me take a drink real quick, guys. My throat is dry. All right. What do you need, Johnny? Bernadette, is yours a Ford Transit Trail? Is it did you guys order the 23? Have you found a wood burning stove for the shop yet? Not yet. I did talk with Bev and Misty. They had one at an old cottage, or old one of their Airbnbs. Really didn't want them to take it out of there. Um, so not yet, not yet. We'll see. I'm not sure. I may go with a kerosene heater or something. I was working outside last year in the cold. So the fact that I'll be in a shop, at least the wind will be off of me. I can, like this one, all I've got is the insulation up. I just put the shore power in there so that I can close the doors. I can turn a little space heater on now because I've got shore power, and I can work inside the van and be warm. So I love the Ford Transit, how on the side of the van where you really want your shore power to be, they've got a kick out. They've got a little bump out that and Stephanie was telling me about it, and I wasn't 100% sure what she was talking about until I saw it on this van. And it's just a rubber seal. You push it out and you run your shore power right into it. The only hole I had to drill was through the plastic, guard, what you call that, skirting, whatever. Literally minutes to put the shore power in. Crazy. I could never understand Dancer's shoes. I know I about broke my ankle, and my good friend Kelly did break her ankle. Not my wife Kelly, my friend Kelly. Lake Oswego. Lake Oswego. I put the shore power in my Transit in the bumper and up through the rubber gasket. Easy. Very good. Very cool. I saw someone else had it in their bumper, and I wondered how they did that. I did put this one on the passenger side, and the reason why we did that is because that's where all of her electric's going to be. And so I know that when you back into a RV spot, most of the time the electric and water is on your left-hand side, and they were perfectly okay with that. You nodded along well, Johnny. Thought you understood completely. I know, I couldn't see it though. I know exactly what you were talking about. I couldn't see. I thought you were talking about um metal electric boxes, guys. Metal electric boxes have little round, I used to call them nickels. My dad used to give them all to me. They were little silver you punch it out, and then you put your wire securing nut in there. So all these holes so that you could punch it out where you wanted your wire to come in at. That's what I thought you were talking about. I didn't know it was just a regular black gasket. It's really like a black gasket. It's pretty cool. Used to love Doc Mertens, but they are heavy. Actually weighed, oh, talking about shoes. Yeah. I'll tell you what, those on cloud ones, those on cloud shoes that was given to me, there's no way if I put them on a scale that they weigh a pound. They're the lightest things ever. I think I saw something. Where's your shop in the Midwest again? It's in Fredricktown, Missouri. Fredricktown, Missouri. It's real close to Farmington. Farmington, not real close, 36 minutes. It's 36 minutes from Farmington, Fredricktown. Awesome. 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 Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was you. Awesome. Awesome. You, I love the lights. Thank you. I love the LED lights. I feel like everybody that owns a van should have LED lights. There's a lot of times I'll turn off my main lights. I've never used them. And I'll just have, if I'm doing video editing and stuff like that, I'll turn on my white ones because it really, I think it just really the perfect level of lighting, and I can dim them how I want. So, and they wrap all the way around the bedroom area here. So I like it. So, hello, Stephanie and Polly. I miss my van. I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet Hawaii is tough. I bet it's miserable right now. Oh man. I'll tell you what, guys. And at my meetup, I really didn't, I could have done some tours, but I really was trying to give everybody kind of equal time. I was trying not, did a couple of projects for people, but I really didn't want to like, hey, can I? Lorena is the one. I mean, her van build is super cool. And it's a real pretty build. I loved it. I mean, it was a nice build. There was several nice builds there. So looks close, but we are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Jonnie, off topic, but how about the Hawks Sunday? I'll tell you what, I think they won. That's how busy I am. I believe they I think it was a narrow margin, but I think we won. I hope to meet up with you in Quartzsite, and I hope to be in Missouri in late May. Will you be in Fredricktown in May? Absolutely. I was thinking same thing. Poor Lorena. I know, right? Poor Lorena. All right, let's feel sorry for her for a minute. Nope, we're done. They whooped them. Yeah, I thought that it was like in the 30, like 37 or something like that, 39. I feel like an idiot because I don't know, but it has been busy, busy. And Sunday, so I'll share it with you guys, and I think I might have shared it on the video, but here's the scoop out here. The campground has several unique stays, and it's got several RV sites, so like fifth wheels, stuff like that. This weekend, every site was booked. Every site had a camper on it. Every unique stay was booked. Also, the tent site was booked. So, I mean, it was busy out here. And so what I do is because I used to shop and there's no cost, I help these guys. So about 15 hours a week. Sometimes my sister can do that time. Sometimes friends can do that time, whatever. Like if you come visit me and you're like, oh, hey, what can I do to help? Stuff like that. So a toilet got clogged Sunday, and one person left. It was clogged. Another person was coming, so we had to get this unclogged. So it didn't go as smooth as I wanted it to. I did have to get underneath the bus, but I got it taken care of. The new people, they just left today, no problems at all, thank God. But you're gonna love this one. I had rubber gloves on because Misty gave them to me, because y'all know I don't have rubber gloves down here. I do in my trauma kit, but I had rubber gloves on, but a clamp cut right through my finger here, right there, right here. And I was rushing. The glove, it cut through the glove. I'm cleaning a sewer pipe out with human waste, and guess what got infected? That one right there. So unfortunately, I'm on antibiotics. I didn't have to get a tetanus shot because I was up to date, but Sunday, I didn't see any football. A long story, I didn't see any football. It's good to be busy. It is busy here. Yay for Bev and her daughter. Yes, they are. How's your sister? Doing good? Doing good? I No, you ought to hear what happened to my sister. So my sister's been out here for 4 days. She came out here hanging out, doing what she can to help out, whatever. So I'm putting mulch around some trees, and I had been working in the shop all day, and I'll spend about an hour a day and try to do something at the campground. So I got on the mule thing, and I ran and got some mulch, and I was trying to put mulch around trees, for the fall. She comes walking over to me, and she looks like she's got some awful news to tell me. And I thought somebody died. And she comes up to me, and her whole face over here is starting to swell. She had a beer sitting outside, and it was sunny, and a big, I'm talking about can you see that? A big hornet or something was in her beer. She drank it, and as she was trying to spit it out, it stung her on the inside of the mouth. She was a mess the entire night. It just started, but thank God I had a Benadryl in my first aid kit. So she's doing better. She's doing better. Let's see here. Oh, let me catch up. Not all the stupid stories I'm sharing. Charlie Grayson House. Ouch, that's terrible. Double gloves. You know what? This one, I don't even know if the rubber gloves. I'll tell you what would have helped. You know the yellow gloves that our parents used for everything, that you keep underneath your kitchen sink? Those might have helped. The ones that I had did not help. Mine were like, use them in, like, for painting or whatever. But it's what we had. It's what the owner had. It was, remind me to give you a few pair of exam gloves. Right. Darcy, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I hope you're feeling well as well. Oh my gosh, poor Bobby. I'm allergic, can't imagine. Yikes. Yes, yes, yes. Heavy yellow kitchen gloves. That's what would have helped. That beats my splinter in my thumb. I can yes, yes. Playtex gloves, that's what everybody's, yes, exactly. This is why I need to update my meds. Poor Bobby. The other thing that I did do is because I'm going to be doing maintenance out here. They had a maintenance guy, and he fell in love with somebody, and he moved to California. So that's when all this started. They used to have a guy that was out here, and then Misty was never out here alone. She always had, if she needed something, she could call him. And that's how all this came about. So it's been pretty cool. So they had a handle on a door that needed repaired before some people were checking in. So I ran over and did that one day, put some mulch around another day. And then yeah, so it's been pretty easy stuff. Anyone else getting a bit cold in their vans? Time to break out the long johns. Yes. I actually had my heater on the other day, took the chill off, and then I go to bed under my covers, and typically I'm fine. I do always have to get up in the middle of the night. I've installed 4 diesel heaters now. I would love to install a diesel heater in my van, and it is probably coming. Just a matter of getting a free day to do it. So you should get some leather gloves. Yes, and I have gloves, but when I went over there, I honestly didn't think it was going to be that extensive. Yeah, so needless to say, I bought a nice snake so that I can snake all the units and make sure that they're all okay, and then we should be good to go. So, you're a Jill of all trails. Yeah, of all trades, yeah. Sometimes I'll tell you, when I don't know how about you guys. I think, you're in a certain age group, and our parents didn't call repair people. like we just dug in and figured it out, fixed it. So I feel like I find myself having to do that. Don't forget to buy hot water bottle. They are great and very reasonable in price. Absolutely. Down to 30 degrees here last night. Buy some good poop gloves. Thank you, Gracie, for your super chat. Thank you for that, Gracie. I'll buy some. I think those yellow Playtex ones or whatever probably be best. So, and I'll tell you what, isn't it though, the things, you think, oh, this won't be that bad. Run over there and do this, blah, blah. And then it just seems to turn into more than what it really, it's like, when I cut my finger, like it was barely a cut, but because it was in, where it was at. And yeah, my dad and my mom were very resourceful. Absolutely. Between them. Yep. And my mom sewed and crocheted and cooked and a bakery and all kinds of stuff. We grew up watching Bob Villa. I know, right? Yep. Yeah, super cool. Kaylee did that thing again. So thank you, Kaylee, for adding 5 more memberships. It's so cool. So Thin Blue Lane, Ellen, Blue Jean Van Life. That's super cool. Oh, Lorena, thank you for your super chat. Here, this one's for you. I like yours better. It says go buy chocolate. I will do that. All right, let's see. Now everything is computer related. Yes, yeah. Get the heavy duty ones. I've ripped my, yeah. Oh, okay, good. I will do that. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. Love the mood lighting. I'm getting that. I may have to keep them up for now on when I do the streams. James Kenny's, thanks for coming in. Don, we were just talking about you. Don is in Canada, and I'll tell you guys, I'll tell you, membership 30 days. After that, it's up to you. Thank you, Kaylee, for doing that. Guys, if you guys don't know Daphne the Blind Dog, she is so close to 300 subs. If you don't know her, she is traveling in Canada. She has written 2 children's books, and she's out marketing them. But she's vlogging her travel. And if you like to see what other countries look like, what Canada looks like, especially this winter, I want to see how she's traveling this winter. Go subscribe. Go subscribe to Dawn at Daphne the Blind Dog, and let's get her to 300, guys. My poor throat. Let's see here. People saying hi to James Catneys, but everybody's saying hi to each other. It's good. It's good. Everybody. We only have 12 more minutes left. What the heck? The lighting looks very Halloweeny. Yes. Yeah, I was looking at the lights and I thought, oh, should I put them on? Should I have them on white, or maybe I'll try blue, because I keep them on blue a lot. And then I thought, oh, I wonder how cool it would be to make them fade. Now I can't make them flash, because if anybody has a seizure disorder, it can cause them to have a seizure while watching my live stream, and I don't want that. I guess you'll need to get those long johns. Absolutely. I've been thinking about out here about the cold. I have more, not just working, but at home, what I used to do, I would go outside and I would work a little bit, and then I would go in and warm up. And then if I could keep my hands and my toes warm, the rest of my body was fine. So I think, when I'm building I just got to be able to keep my hands and my toes warm and I'll be okay. So I think a little heater where I can just go over, warm up my hands and toes, I think I'm going to be okay. So I have my fairy lights in my RV also. I like turquoise. I do too. And I've got mine on that light blue turquoisey a lot. You should see my dog in her furry sweater when it hit 28 degrees. I'm sure if you guys know Maddie, Maddie cannot stand to have a sweater on. So it makes it terrible to bring her out here because she's a short-haired Dachshund. She has no insulation. So if she comes out here, she's just going to shiver, shiver, shiver to try to stay warm. So we put a sweater on her and she acts like it's a straitjacket. She won't move. She acts like she's in trouble. She's done something wrong, and she like a statue. Like seriously, it's the craziest thing. And we put sweaters on her as a baby, and from day one. I just said a while ago, I hope you get awesome. Thanks, Tracy. Hand warmers and feet warmers would be a good idea. Put hand warmers in my pockets. That would be a good idea. Frozen Dawson syndrome. It's exactly what it is. Snickers has a little red sweater. Maddie's hilarious. Maddie is hilarious. Maddie is. Maddie's been sick. Um, First time I ever remember her having like a head cold or anything. And so she's just now feeling better. She's just now feeling better. So see the dollar sign below, click that and you'll oh, you guys. Yeah, so I had Maddie out here for when I moved down here, and I knew it was going to be busy these next couple weeks, and it just wasn't going to be feasible to have her come back down here. And pretty soon it's going to be too warm. So, I was just home. I was just home, and Kelly's doing good. Kelly didn't get sick. All of this, Kelly didn't get it. And no, and my son's not sick. My sister out here, she didn't get sick. And I've been taking multivitamins and everything. I don't know why I got sick. So Kelly's doing good. Let me tell you guys real quick before the stream is over. Do you guys remember me telling you that Kelly, maybe Kelly told you guys, Kelly was nominated for Rising Star by the March of Dimes? Um she is in the finalist. So we've got this big banquet we've got to go to, like dress and whatever, dress and not dress. And on November 12th. So I'm super proud of Kelly. So she has made the final, and it's a really big deal. And her work bought a table, so like her bosses will be there, and two of her coworkers. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited for her. She's doing good. And Debbie's not sick. I'm gonna look at those. Yeah. Yeah. So we used a heat blanket this last weekend, and not bad. Not bad. Get some homemade chicken soup so you'll feel better. I actually picked up Progresso soup on the way out here. So already got it. Got that, and I got some like steak and potato soup because I didn't want to just do chicken and noodle. So got a thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. I'll tell Kelly. Thank you guys. I'll tell Kelly. Yep, she's super excited. She's super excited. Sea Doves, Journey, what's going on? Good to see you here. Everybody's saying congratulations. Maybe you're sick because you don't know how to rest. Watch your tone, boy. Might be right. Oh, way to go, Kelly. Yeah. No worries, Dawn. I know it's you. I know it's you. Who's Kelly? Kelly is my wife, and she's an RN as well. And she was nominated for Rising Star Award through the March of Dimes. She is a new nurse, and so she is pretty excited, and I am pretty excited for her. So add black pepper to your soup. Can you eat food without black pepper? I don't even know. I can't eat food without black pepper. So I will definitely add black pepper to the soup. Um, Up the vitamin C. It's a good idea. I don't know if I've got that. I think I got a pouch that you can add to a liquid that's something C. It's something C. It's a special vitamin C drink. So definitely, definitely, definitely. Rockstar Vanderella. I know, right? Yep. New to the nursing and already showing them up. You make it awesome hot. Oh, make yourself hot honey tea. I may have to do that. I don't have any hot honey though. I don't have any honey with me, I don't think. You know what I do have, because I forgot to take it out of my van? I've got some Vermont maple syrup. So if I miss chocolate too bad, I could always make some pancakes and put some syrup on it. I think that would fill my need. Take whiskey and tea, lemon. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna pass out from whiskey. I have no whiskey here. That's the thing about van life too. It's like you bring everything that you think you need until you need it. And it's like I don't have any whiskey. I don't have any honey. Okay. My transit has a draft from somewhere that makes my feet cold when in the swivel driver seat. It might come from under the dashboard. What do you think? I think that's 100% possible. I feel like definitely. I wonder if underneath there you could take some like 3M insulation or some Havelock wool or something and just shove some insulation in there. But there's no doubt because so much stuff comes through the front of the van into the car. There's no doubt. What I would think though is that you've got your curtain up. The draft could be coming from anywhere, like even the window and everything, because you've got the curtain up. It's trapping all that cold air in. The only place it has to go in your van, because of how you got your curtain, is down underneath the curtain. So it very well could be that it's just cold up front and that's the only place it can come out. So that would be my best guess, because cold air is going to get through the window. Like I've said it before. I've got a thermometer right up here, and I've got 3 sensors. One's back here, one's up front, and one's in my refrigerator. So I can constantly monitor those 3 places. The front, on the other side of that curtain, and the back, they're almost always 10 degrees different. In the winter, it's even more because I'm heating this area up and my curtain traps a lot of that heat back here. So in the winter, sometimes I can get it 20 degrees different. So if you are warm back here and then you've got a draft coming down underneath that curtain, it's going to feel very cold. That's my guess. Doesn't quite reach the floor. Yep. I wonder if you could maybe sew a piece of material to make it reach the floor. That might help. We're bringing you hot honey tea this weekend. I'll exchange it for a few of Bobby's beers. I got the refrigerator in the shop. I got it cleaned out a little bit. Bobby finished cleaning it out for me. So if you all come and see me, I've got 7-Up, I've got Dr. Pepper, I've got water. Bobby's got some beer in there. There may or may not be a couple of wine coolers in there. So if you ever come by and see me here ask me for a pop or something. Surfing Dodo's got to get out of here. Have a good night. We're about wrapping this up anyway. I got a client coming tomorrow for like a 1 day type project, and I got to be up early to get that going. Good night, everyone. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for always watching my videos and giving me the thumbs up and all that good stuff. So, midnight yet? 9 o'clock yet? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are liking this new time, this hour earlier, liking it. Don't give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. Thank you. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. Jonnie, get some rest. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next Tuesday.